we go. I've had a friend meet up with my last meet me with up with my last video, so he helped me out a little bit on getting some wood done, and I have 1 star. Yay! Um, let's see how long until my next one. 3 days 14, but that should be cut down if I can find my truck. Yes. Okay. I have 2,600 calories. So, one here. And one here. Oh no, something's full. Okay. Try this. No, that's minus. Uh,
Hello.
good evening.
Whoa, hold on. I gotta lower the volume. You are
What?
talking into your microphone, hardcore.
Yes, I am.
And dropping the volume down some more. Try one more.
Okay, so that.
Say something.
Just remember, you are also on Twitter, or Twitter, Twitch.
Twitch. That's fine. So, we're gonna try to sneak a vote under the radar. I would appreciate if you voted yes for it. The vote is to tax anyone who places a laser down 50,000 pun. Um,
What?
yes. So they won't be able to place a laser unless they have 50,000 pun. And it takes 4 lasers to take out the meteor. So they would essentially have to have 200,000 pun, which means they would have to earn it. Therefore, contracts will get done faster. And people will start asking for more contracts, and it would give them a reason to do contracts. So,
Well,
yeah.
actually,
If you
I like the way you've been doing this, honestly, only because I think this is the longest we have gone. I know that I looked at the messages today on Discord that there was what 6:30 this morning there was nobody on, but it has officially been 11 days. You know what I mean? And this is the first time where I have seen nobody on.
Yeah, so the goal is to, as soon as that law passes, I'm going to put up a contract that says take out the meteor and pay them 200,000 to do it. And that's when they'll figure out, oh, I can't take out the meteor and get 200,000. Basically, I'm being paid to do the contracts so that I can pay the tax to take out the meteor, at which point I will get my money back.
You're sneaky. I like it.
So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, maybe I'll pay a little bit more than 200,000, so it's not a break even. Maybe I'll do a 250,000, but still, you know, it'll be good. I'll have to put a little bit more money into the treasury, but it'll be good. It'll be worth it.
That is super sneaky. Now let's just
So,
hope that nobody else is watching this video.
so would you be willing to pass it?
Oh hell yeah! I want to see who has the 50,000.
It's 50,000 per meteor, and
I know.
I just looked at the pun report. No one has more than 8,000 right now.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see how they're gonna do it. That's a lot. I mean, I've tried. I've tried to make some money on here. It's not easy. Even with the contracts, it is still not easy.
Right. So they would have to be on it. I mean, right now there are four contracts out for building skyscrapers, and those pay 15,000 apiece. So they would have
That's
to do
it?
all four of them. Yeah, they have to do all four of them to take out to put down one laser,
How high do they have to be?
5 stories high, and they have to
That's
be
it?
made out of corrugated steel and framed glass.
Wow.
Yes, those are the only two materials. And the corrugated steel are the four outer corners of the towers that goes. It's basically a corrugated steel column that goes straight up to the top, and otherwise every single floor, wall, ceiling, door frame, everything. Otherwise, staircases, they're all framed glass.
That is a lot of sandstone.
A lot of sandstone, a lot of glass, a lot of steel. The amount of steel that goes into making frame glass is kind of insane. So the amount of iron, essentially, if you started digging now and selling glass at your place and selling, um, what do you call it? Just straight up iron at your place and coal at your place, you would make a ton.
Well, thank you very much. I'm very much new server goal. Um
That's
yeah,
the law. So vote for that one. That's the one I'm talking about that Mia just proposed because I've been talking to her about it. She's like, let's try to sneak it under the radar because almost no one's been on recently, especially at this time of night. So no one will see that we've proposed this. So all it's going to take is, more than the negative people to vote yes on it and it'll pass.
I'm doing it right now. Yes, I got the first vote in.
Actually, you got the second one. Mia voted.
Yes, I got the first non-admin vote.
There we go.
A simple tax. Yeah, that's not so simple.
A simple tax indeed.
This ought to be very interesting. I've got a question.
Go ahead.
When you guys clear rubble and debris, doesn't that clear wood pulp?
Yes,
Well, then somebody hasn't done it since last night because I see wood pulp in my area.
probably.
Okay, good.
Why did you want to collect it or something?
Yeah, because um, if they need steel and stuff, which means that they're gonna need mortar.
I don't think you need mortar for steel. I'm almost positive you do not need mortar for steel. You need it for um you need coal and limestone to make steel. Oh, if you want to dig up limestone, that's
Oh
another
yeah.
huge one.
Oh yeah. I've got the perfect spot I'm in. Have you been to my place?
No. Well, I was there when I was, like, setting down the road line, but I haven't
Oh,
been
that's
there
right.
since.
Well, if you want to take a minute, come on by and jump into my mine. You'll see the entrance as a ladder sticking up. And just look up underneath. I have found one of the best places I think anybody could have found. It's got limestone, sandstone, granite. I have found a little bit, no shale, but I found, what else did I find? The other stone. Plus, I have found small deposits here and there of copper, and I have found iron as well. I mean, iron is more prominent, but every once in a while I find copper embedded in the granite, and it's kind of like I don't think I could have done this any more on accident than I already have. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can make a lot of stone still as well. All right. Well, that just gives me two projects because now I don't know what to do.
Honestly, if you could just mine for resources that they're going to need to
Oh, stay
build
like.
these skyscrapers, because they're going to have to build four skyscrapers for one laser, essentially.
Well, Gimpy, he's got a mine where he's got like right near my house. He's got a concrete, a mortared stone building with his own little mining resource company right there.
Yeah, I'm
When
on
he
my way
learns
over to.
when he learns about this, oh believe me, he'll have that up and going in a heartbeat. No, the reason why I'm saying that is because I have a single star. I want to change my house and develop my industrial, get further into the industrial, but I have one single star. I have a whole bunch of sand, and I'm trying to do lumber at the same time. Now you throw this into the mix. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Just start digging up coal and limestone, and put it up for sale. That's all I can say.
You think so?
That's what I think. Straight up coal and limestone. Coal, limestone, and iron. If you sell those three things, you will be fine.
The iron I have to. Well. I guess I could keep most of it. Um. Yeah, that's the other thing. My smelting is at basically nothing, so I don't have that either. So I mean, I'm kind of at a what am I gonna do now stage.
Well, that's a very good thing to do now because they're gonna need a ton of it. The amount of material that it takes to make just one skyscraper is obscene, and they're gonna need to make 16 of them to take out that meteor. Plus, other tasks.
Yeah, this planet's gonna be gutted.
Not really. It's bigger than you think.
No, I'm saying you could have. Um, it's gonna get slowed down once people realize, well, let's do this, because you're gonna have skids and excavators just digging and digging and digging and digging.
Oh yeah. I mean, the
uh,
amount of coal that it's going to take to continue running the excavators is pretty intense.
and the pollution from it. That's why we need to keep an area for trees. That's an idea. We might want to make a tree preserve.
Oh no, I'm definitely going to be putting up a contract to have people plant forests.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure there's still plenty of trees out there, but
Oh, this is awesome. Gimpy's Excavating and Resources Limited, Resource Processing Facility 1. That's cool.
I saw that and I thought that's somebody who knows what he knows something. You know what I mean?
Granted, it's, unowned, like the property hasn't been claimed.
Ooh, that's trouble. That's trouble right there. Darn it, I don't have enough. Tell her to give me more land papers. I'll go and claim it.
Let me tell her on Discord.
All right. What are you doing? Are you claiming that?
We're claiming it, renaming it, and reassigning it back to him.
Ah, okay.
Admin have powers to do that. I want to make sure, because it's a really cool looking location, that it stays his.
Yeah.
I don't like. Some people recently got their stuff taken away from them because they've not been on for like a week. I know he's been on, and I don't want him to get stolen from this. This is really cute.
if I turned around and somewhat rebuilt this little building, I don't know if you're at my property yet or not, you'll see it, into lumber, do you think that that would get, um, that would increase my XP for my house a little bit? To
What's
go
it made
from,
out of?
right now it's hewn. I want to go to lumber.
So here's the thing. I have an auto lumber yard in town called Stuffin' Things.
Yeah, I know, I was there.
So if you were to go there, I'm selling lumber, but as soon as you buy the lumber and you sell me logs, the logs will then turn into lumber again. It's an auto lumber yard, and
I understand that. You had it, is it at pun or is it at your credit?
I got swapped upon.
Okay, because the way I
It
was
was
looking at it,
it was my it was my credit before. Yeah, I know it was an accident.
no, no, no. What I'm saying is that the way I was looking at it, even if you're the same amount, um, it would still take 50 logs. It was, how did I figure it out? It would still mean 50 logs to make one lumber, or, well, maybe I was looking at that wrong. It would end up taking 100 on my end. It would take 100 logs to make one lumber because I need two hewn or 100 hewn. Well, yeah, maybe that is
Um,
better
Actually, I get better rates.
because it's your table. I gotcha.
Yep, it's because it's my tables. I get better rates because I'm at like level 7 hewn and lumbering.
That's not a big deal. I've got a massive amount. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and what little hewn logs I have. One, two, 100. I only have 232 hewn, so I'll make that into logs on my end, or lumber on my end, and then I'll just start taking logs to you.
Yep, I am at your place, so if you actually don't need to take logs over there right now because I have a lot of lumber already pre-made in storage that I just haven't put up for sale, and I will add it to the sale piles. Um, Other people in the past, what they've done is they've what do you call it? They put big storage piles in their stores so that they can sell and trade a lot, but they end up having people just selling them logs and then they take all of their currency without actually buying anything. So what I did was I put four tiny stockpiles, and that way you have a maximum that you can buy and you have a maximum that you can sell. And automatically the stockpiles will refill with whatever material.
Okay.
So it's going to suck up all of the logs and make it into hewn immediately, and then refill with lumber immediately, because of my rates. So they won't be able to completely fill it up with logs.
I just thought of something. If they're going to be
What's that?
making giant skyscrapers, they're going to be using a lot of hammers, aren't they?
Possibly. Pretty sure they can repair them though, and I don't know that they're going to be doing stone hammers. They might be doing metal hammers. I mean,
No. What I'm saying is I have the repair shop. At least I attempted to try to do a repair shop. And I have, I mean, I can make I have an anvil, so I can make the iron.
But by the way, you're charging. You're
Way
buying
too much.
the saw. The what do you call it? The um
I've got to adjust my rates. I
this
know.
thing. Yeah, this thing. You're buying it for more broken than it's being sold. Yeah, the chainsaw. You're right now. You are buying it for 50 for 75 pun, and Squid is selling them for 50 pun.
Yeah, I know. I got to adjust them. That happened in the last few days, the last couple of days.
Oh no, wait a minute. It looks like no, you're buying them for 75 and Squid is buying them for 50. Doesn't look like anybody's selling them though.
I know. Nobody's making them, or they're using them. Like I have one. It needs a slight repair, but I have one.
So, do you have hunting yet? Like
No, I
an act
don't. See,
Do you
that's
need
like
anything hunted?
I have plenty. That's the whole thing is I don't have anything. You go ahead and kill whatever you want. Be careful, these guys are sneaky. See, that's what I was thinking. I was going to go for tailoring next because they need the cloth for the trucks. But if they're going to be making these skyscrapers, they're going to need furniture too. So that's the other thing behind doing industrial. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I just killed like 5 bison on your property.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so show me this mine. Oh, and you need to go sell those tailings. Like you're polluting the area here. Or move them from the stockpile into a storage rack at least.
I didn't realize I had them in my stockpile. I'll move them.
Okay, so show me this mine of yours.
It's over here.
Are you mining this by hand?
No, I started out that way. You were talking about limestone?
So you have the perfect spot, and between the
Yeah.
limestone, the sandstone, the coal. I mean, this is crazy.
It's dark because I got to redo my braziers.
But I mean, yeah.
Hey, what up?
Oh, hold on. Another volume that needs to be lowered. Don't say anything.
I'm just gonna scream really loud.
Okay, try again. Let me hear.
Yeah, has that.
I think I just need to lower my computer's volume, period. Go ahead, try again.
Yeah. How about now?
Ah, that's a relief.
I didn't just blow up your speakers.
No, my
Now
eardrums.
you're a little loud to me.
I have headphones on.
All right.
Same here.
Is it good now?
Much better.
Do I need to turn my volume
So,
down?
so I had to fail your contract, the flattening one that you had in
Oh
town.
yeah. No, that's all good. Sorry about it.
I do still have your storage box if you want it back.
No, it's okay. I can buy many more. The server was down yesterday. Is it back up?
It is. And since you are here, I want to ask you a favor.
Sure.
So, we're trying to get, people cooperating more and active and everything. So,
Yeah.
we're trying to pass this law. We have 4 votes for
Are
it
you gonna
already
take
in
all
the
my
in the
money?
positive. No, so the goal is that if anyone puts down a laser, they get taxed.
Ooh.
They get taxed 50,000 pun.
What?
They
What?
cannot they can't put a laser down unless they have 50,000 pun
Oh,
first.
wow.
That means they have to do contracts to earn the 50,000.
Yeah, that's cool.
The thing is, I'm going to be posting a contract that pays like 210, 200. I haven't decided yet what it's going to be. I'm going to be putting more currency into the pot, but it's going to pay over 200,000 to take out the meteor.
Ah.
But
Yep.
they won't be able to take it out unless they have the pun to pay for the
50.
lasers. So if you can vote yes on this law so that we have more votes in the positive, that would be awesome.
Yeah, sounds good. Why can I not see the server on new game
So go
browser?
to no, don't go to new game. Go to your world.
Yeah, it's not there. Like, I've only got Greenleaf Sea Otter, FTP Gaming, Land of Trades,
Do a
and
search.
Hmm.
Eco-Friendly Gaming. That's
That's
it.
weird. What
Yeah,
version?
it's.
What version of Eco are you running?
Oh, I don't know. How can I tell?
Uh, Let me see. Hold on.
Wow, this is
Uh,
far back.
8.3.3.
James, I'm gonna run it.
Yes.
Log out.
Yeah, 8.3.3.
You're in 8.3.3, so you should have the version. What is your Steam name? I'll add you to Steam, and then maybe you can see where your friends are.
Yeah, true. It is buttered.
The same as your Eco.
Yeah, with a green and silver with a black background.
Okay, let me go ahead and search for you that way and add you.
I might be able to find it in the list. What day are we on?
13.
Yeah, I found it. That's really strange. It's just vanished out of my. So when's the new version of Eco coming out, or when are we wiping for
They
a new?
We're not wiping. We're only on day 13. I mean, we don't even hold early votes apparently until day 15. And that's just
Oh,
for
okay.
early votes. And the last time we did an early vote was on day 15, but that was because the server had been dead for like 5 days. It's not dead
Yeah.
right now. I mean, people come on in different time zones, but I mean, there are still times now when you can have 7 people online.
Ooh, that's nice. I just noticed that when I was on, must just be my time zone that I'm like the only one on, or there's one other person on. I thought the server was dead, but I must be asleep while the server's at.
You are actually,
Yeah, right.
based on your accent, you are.
Yes. The one thing that sucks about Eco. There's so few Australians on.
But yeah, um,
And the problem is there's one Australian server and they're really like they pester you so much. You cut down like 3 trees, and then you walk away, and like 10 minutes later, you get a message. Can you clean up your? Like, it's like shut up.
Well, that's why we have the stump law here. So it's like,
Yeah, it's,
pick up after your.
exactly. But it's like if you want people to pick up after it, you make a law. Don't like constantly pester them on Discord.
That's true.
It's like the actual admins constantly trying to keep like this perfect world. No, I don't think ego works that way.
It's not designed to be perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyways, so yeah, there's
Oh yeah, where's this
four.
fight?
It's called New World Goal. So just open the L interface and you should see it.
Oh yeah, yeah, cool. Wow, that's certainly gonna pass if we got 5 yes.
Right, that's the idea. So Mia has already voted yes, I voted yes, James voted yes, Raven voted yes, and if you voted, that's now 5.
Shook. Is Ali still on the server?
Who?
Ali Boom
Oh,
Boom or what?
Ali Baboon, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh,
still
good.
plays. Or she, I don't know if it's a he or she, but whoever it is,
Yeah,
they still play.
Eco's the one game where I constantly don't know. I think it's almost like Eco has a population like 30% female, 70% male.
I don't know.
It's the
I
one
will
game where you've got a bunch of grill game.
all I do know is that's funny. All I do know is that Mia's a girl, Mora is a girl, obviously I'm a girl, Raven's a girl,
You
Zalia's a
are.
girl, Kylie Joe is a girl.
Jesus, there's heaps. Wow, I've been offline for like 2 days, and wow, so much has changed in the town, in the city. This is ridiculous.
Doesn't take
Everybody's
long.
houses look, everybody's houses look so pretty, and I'm still built in a mountain with mortared stone. I'm like the
So
homeless person, and I have 4,700. Jeez,
Somebody's been
um
at your store.
what was that?
James, how do I get out of here?
Yeah, obviously my auto store is making me some money while I'm offline.
Damn,
I could
did I
probably.
get you lost?
Haha, I found the exit. Okay, I'm good.
I was gonna say, just come over here to the ladder.
I don't know where my skidster is.
I would I would have said ask Mia where it is, but yeah, she just logged. So
No. This is
I
not
can tell you
good.
where it is. It's probably indented in a rock face or the ground by now.
Oh, it's probably like 5 blocks down.
did you leave it at the dig site on the flattened site?
Nah, nah. I
Are
left it
you
on.
sure?
Yeah, because I was mining with it.
That
It's
doesn't
not.
mean anything.
Oh no, it's not here. Where is it? Oh, it's okay. I have so much money, I can just buy another two. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's no. Wait, you can find it on the map, can't you? By type.
Yeah, if you go into town and you go to the deed thing, I think it's considered a piece of your property. Like it's considered its own like little town, and
Oh no.
you can locate it that way.
Oh no. Oh, it's in the roof. It's in the roof of the mine.
Ah!
Are you kidding?
I
There's
told
like
you.
3 blocks embedded in the roof.
I told you.
Oh Jesus. How the flip am I gonna get that down?
So
It's so hot.
here's what you do. You get a bunch of building blocks, build up to it like a pillar, and then if you can look at it and get a green outline around it, this is
Yeah.
what you type. So without the period, obviously, but it's one word. Put the slash in front of it. You just have to look at it and have it outlined in green, and it should pop to the nearest available flat surface, either above or below.
Oh, oh, oh. Nice. It worked.
There you go.
And now I've got 100 stone that I can't get rid of. Oh, god damn it. Because it auto-filled.
That's funny.
It's okay. I'm going to have to... Now, to find my truck. It's probably in a roof somewhere as well.
I thought your truck was outside your store.
Nah, that's my old busted up steam.
Oh, I don't know where your truck is then.
Oh god, it's saying it's somewhere in the mine.
Somewhere where?
Somewhere in the mine. Like, in my mine.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, it's gonna be rough.
Well, now you can use your your uh,
Newfound.
your newfound skid steer to find your truck.
Yes. Okay. Right. And I'm gonna give Ali. Does he still buy for 0? Yes. I'm gonna sell him 400 cement for free.
He's selling roadblocks for free as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's nice. Probably because
You're
he ripped up
kidding.
so many.
Yeah.
I've got roadblocks for sale. Please buy.
Yeah. Also, wait. Hold on. What kind do you have? The stone road?
Yes.
Wow. Town
So
dump has a lot.
you can sell your stone road at the dump because the dump buys it for what you're selling it for.
Yeah. And it's buying a lot. You can sell it all.
Yeah. You just gotta bring it there.
I think I'm gonna change my whole format of my store then, because I'm definitely got enough limestone. Don't you think so, Tam?
Yeah, I would, if I was you, just sell raw materials. You're gonna be doing so much better if you did that at this point. Especially the harder to come by ones, the coal and the iron. Absolutely. And even the well, no, the sandstone people like get rid of it, but if you were to get glass making as your next star, um, and sell the glass as glass, you would do better there too.
Yeah, because
That
they need
said,
the iron to make the frames to make the frame glass, right?
yep. That said, you definitely need to upgrade your house. So
Well, that's what I was talking about, trying to get the lumber as a skill to turn around and make it better, easier for my saw to cut it, so I could turn around and make the furniture, etc., using that, and then turn around and get into the industrial. Because
I mean,
once I get
I don't know how long that's gonna last.
I want to
And we're
try to
back.
at least attempt to get into the industrial a little bit. Even if I get one table or two tables involved in it, I'll be happy on this run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would suggest at this point, if you're gonna do anything, get whatever tablet you need to use to make the corrugated.
Ooh, corrugated steel.
That's the one that I would go into if I was you.
See, I don't really need anything at all because I'm just mining, so I don't even need a house. I should probably build a house
You need the
because,
XP.
yeah, but I've kind of maxed out all the levels I want. That's the problem with eco. If you pick like a mining and you can make money mining, then kind of don't need anything else. But I
I
guess,
think I will go glass. I've got so much sand right now, it's ridiculous. I've got probably a good 1,000 or more.
ooh, I can make it for you. I'm level 7 glass.
Oh no, that's what she was talking about. Is that the making the skyscrapers out of framed glass and corrugated steel.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
So I'm
So,
changing
so
my.
here, let me explain it. So I have 4 contracts out right now to build a second town, but it's going to be a mini city, and each of the skyscrapers are 5 stories high, minimum of 3 spaces between floor and roof of every floor, and each skyscraper is on a 3 by 3 claim plot, which means it's going to take about 2,500 framed glass to make one. Uh, which means that's a lot of glass
Wow.
and steel. So it pays 15,000 per skyscraper, but you would have to build 4 skyscrapers to be able to place one laser. Uh, so we're gonna get at least 16 skyscrapers and or all of the roads, etc. Just by having, you know, the take out the laser or take out the meteor thing going. As soon as that law passes, like by tomorrow, I am absolutely posting contracts for it.
Yeah, my truck's gone. I can't even see it in the roof or the floor. It's just being yeeted into space.
Well, I think Mia's coming back on after she eats. I can see if I can message her in Discord real quick and let her know that you're missing your truck, that it might have gotten lost inside. Is the backside of your truck called Cupcake or no?
No. Where I'm standing now is like where it's saying it is. Maybe it's on top of the mine. On the maybe. I'll just go outside and see. Let's go have a look.
I need just a couple more hewn logs to make that.
Well, if anybody wants an excavator, they can have mine. I bought it and then realized that excavators are really crap, and then you know just left it outside my shop.
Yep, your truck's up here. It's on its side, but
Is
it's
it?
up here. Yeah, it's on the top up on the ground above.
Nice.
At least it's not buried in something.
Yeah, it's where I'm
Yeah.
at. It's where I'm at on the map. Turn right, go up the hill.
Oh my! How am I gonna get it back to land?
So you're gonna have to empty it into a box. You're gonna have to pick it up.
I might be able to. Oh, I reckon I'll be able to bash that back. To... Okay. Let's see. Let's see if this is going to be successful or not. You ready? You ready?
I don't think
Yeah.
it is.
Yep. Yep. Oh no!
Oh
Come on.
my god.
Is the back stuck? Can you dig me out? I think the tail is stuck on some sand. Oh, oh, yep. Come on, no, no. Once I get off this ramp, I'll be able to fly. I'll get a run up. You ready? And go. No, go. And go. Come on, come on. Yep, yep. Oh, why did it go so slow? This is so useless. Okay, I got this. Nice. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, you ready? And offside. Oh, yes. Why are you still rolling around in a steam truck?
Cause I may be
Nostalgia.
world, I might be world leader, but I'm broke.
Well, well, at least we don't have a corruption problem. So basically, you're like Bernie Sanders.
Yes.
It sucks that he lost, hey.
Yeah. I have 296.3 pun to my name.
Wow.
More than I
I'm
do.
very poor. I only have five.
So I may very well be making contracts, but I am certainly not profiting from them. That's why, we instituted the world leader, what do you call it, salary law. It pays
Oh,
me
what's that?
it pays me 50 pun per day. So
Oh,
essentially,
wow. That's a lot of money. Wait, per day or per sunrise?
per day. Like,
Wow, that's crap. Yeah, how can you
so,
even feed yourself with that?
Morokai makes my food for me. We started with a group together. So it was Raven, Mia, Morokai, Yotor, uh, myself, Kylie, Joe, and Zalia. And Shar when he started playing, but he's been hospitalized for like most of the server
Oh
life.
shit.
Um,
Oh
but he
yeah, I was
stopped.
playing.
He
I was
stopped
playing.
playing.
Yeah, I was playing with him last week. He was my next door neighbor. He was really nice. Is he alright?
Yeah, he's he's got some kind of sleeping disorder that he can't stay awake apparently. And he's had multiple surgeries for it, but right now he's hospitalized as far as we
Oh, that's not good.
know. So yeah, we started playing as a group together before we even the server even got a reboot. We'd all decided exactly what everyone was going to do. We'd all said, okay, well, I'll do this, this, and this. And so Mora has been feeding everybody except for she has she had the flu during the last server cycle, and now she has pneumonia. So
Shit. Why is everybody dying?
right,
Please
so
don't.
I'm like, please don't be coronavirus, please. I do not need to
Oh.
meet someone online with that.
Yeah, no, I have a bad cold at the moment that's been bugging me for about a week, but it's nothing. Like still able to kind of go to work. But I'm in IT, so I just go around and touch everybody's keyboards. So I hope I'm not spreading it around.
I'm IT as well, and
Oh, yeah.
I work at a health department.
Oh, well, that's even better.
Right?
Yeah.
So we're actually like trying to implement some kind of emergency response in case it spreads in our area.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I'm like doing all the Windows updates on the terminal server just in case everybody has to work from home. I'm like, ah, shit, don't need to upgrade the internet for this. Like, yeah, we could have like 200 staff working from home from one server because it was never designed for 200 people. But hopefully not, because that would not be a fun day. Trying to get everybody working from home all at once. So whereabouts you're in the US?
Uh huh.
Yeah, right.
I am not
Yeah,
in
no.
IT per se, but I do understand what you guys do, and
Yeah.
I'm more your custom builder. You put me in a
Oh,
room
yeah,
with
cool.
computer parts, and I can build you a system.
Oh yeah,
Hey, well, that's needed too.
sure is. Especially if everybody's working from home all of a sudden.
The thing about my job, I'm a computer network specialist,
Oh yeah, sweet.
which is essentially help desk. I'm a computer network engineer by education, but I'm a computer network specialist by trade, I guess.
Nerd.
Yeah, awesome.
So
Gay.
so
um.
so right now, because I work for a health department, most of our end clients are doctors and nurses who like to
Yeah,
think because they are doctors and nurses and have years of
they
education as
know.
doctors and
Yeah.
nurses that they're smarter than you are. But
Oh yes.
they don't know that I get paid 60,000 a year to do this because, it requires education to do what I do.
Exactly. They just think, oh, but my son can do that. Not really. Don't think it works that way.
Not to your extent.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
do
Not
have to
not
admit
even a
that.
little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit like a pharmacy assistant compared to a doctor. Like that's
Right.
I
But
mean,
the thing
I
is
can.
that they like to treat us like we are
teenagers.
no, not even that. They like to treat us like we are um uh sanitation or like a basic
Oh,
maintenance person.
like a admin
No,
person.
not even an admin. What is it? My vocabulary is failing me right now.
Janitorial.
Thank you.
What?
They like to treat us like we're the janitorial staff. It's like,
Oh
oh,
wow.
this isn't working, so IT needs to come fix it. Like they see us as people
Like
that show up
maintenance crew.
with like a maintenance person, like where
Like
we
a
show up.
gardener. Yeah.
Yeah, that we show up with our tools and we fix something for them, but it took us like no time at all to see that,
It's
they're
engine.
yeah,
It's like
exactly.
now you click here, not there, here.
So we had this person today who she likes to think she knows more than us, and
Oh
she's a secretary, so she should know better. But
yeah.
we just upgraded a bunch of the PCs to like brand new PCs. We swapped our contract because the local county swapped the contract from Dell's to HP's. Why they did that, I
Oh
don't know.
no,
Jeez.
no. Yeah. Anyway.
It does it's I mean it's their budget, their rules, whatever. So we have
Yeah,
to get on
we run
board. We have
completely Dells. Yeah.
it's I mean their budget, their rules, it is whatever, so we're swapping over. That's
Don't
fine.
worry,
They
they'll
have
swap back.
they have
Give it a
fast
year.
they have they have fast the ones they got, I guess they got them cheaply enough with faster processing, faster more RAM. They're all solid state drives. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with that. They're faster than the Dells that we have, which were like super old optiplexes. That's fine.
Yeah.
But the old ones we had were Windows 7, and the new ones we have are now Windows 10 because, obviously Microsoft isn't going to support Windows 7 anymore, even if it's enterprise. Because, I mean, a lot of our computers, because because of recent patches have gone into like error recovery mode, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's like you lost all your stuff. I'm sorry, you're getting a new computer. And
That's yeah, wow. We haven't come
so
across that, but yeah, shit.
we came across it because some of ours are that old. Needless to say, we haven't put in a group policy that causes um, Control Alt Delete to be forced onto the Windows 10 machines. So people who are used to Control Alt Delete on the Windows 7 machines are waking their machine up by hitting Enter, and they're wondering
What?
why they are wondering
Enter.
why, yeah, the Enter key. They're using that to wake their machine up rather than wiggling the mouse or hitting the spacebar, and they're wondering why they keep getting locked out of their ability to
Oh my
count.
god.
So
Yeah.
this so this one
Enter.
so, so this one she's been calling us ever since she got her computer upgraded, and she keeps saying ever since I got this machine I keep getting locked out. I don't know what's going on. And so we
Oh,
went
and then
onto the
you're trying to
server.
figure out like what's going on? Like why
So
is this? Yeah.
I unlock her account from AD, and I
Yeah.
go over to her machine and to her, and like she's on the phone because she's a secretary answering calls, and her machine's currently asleep.
Oh, and then
And I
you
said,
just
okay. I say to her, I was like, okay, I unlocked your account again. Go ahead and try to log in. And I watch her in front of my face smack the enter key like 6 times, and I watch it incorrectly log her in twice
yeah,
before she
yeah,
puts in
yeah,
the
yeah.
correct password. I'm like, oh my god.
All this time.
I'm like,
That's a problem with like service desk where it's phone only and you're not there with the user. You can't see these little things. Like that could
so
take like a
I
week to figure out on the phone.
so I said I walked back to my supervisor and I'm like, she's hitting the enter key to wake up her computer, and he's like, no. I'm like, yes.
Oh shit.
So it's the typical. I'll type it in chat in game. It's that.
Ah!
um,
What exactly does that mean?
I'm just trying to figure that out. Nah, I haven't got it. I can't get it. Because in Australia we must use different stuff. We call them 12 o'clock flashes because all the clocks are flashing 12 o'clock because they don't know how to set their time after a power outage in the house.
That
Oh yeah,
reminds
yeah,
me.
yeah, 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 yeah. I remember that one.
Between
Yeah.
chair and keyboard. Oh God.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I have to remember that. I have to remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, now, like I said, I mean, I'm a, you can call me a lounge chair IT, but
Yeah.
I work, I mean, I've been working with computers since 2000. Okay. Um, Off and on, I've built my own system. I've got three of them in my house right now. Well, two of them in my house right now that I built myself. About every 2 to 3 years, I go fly out to Texas to rebuild my mother's. Um,
Oh god.
whenever
Yeah.
her, well, whenever her laptop dies, I'm out there. Or right now, I can access. Well, unless it's turned off. She's got three computers in her house. One a laptop, two desktops. I have them on TeamViewer so that I can clean them every month.
Yeah. Jesus, get that woman an iPad.
The other one is
She
if
don't
you're
like it. She can't use it because of the business she's in. She's well,
Oh yeah.
she was doing home health care, and they needed Windows 10 in order to access the system that she uses for her notes.
Yeah. That sucks when they do that.
so so the other one that we use when we're standing next to the person, it's like the two IT people are talking, and the person is there that has absolutely no idea what we're talking about. We're like, oh yeah, it's definitely an ID10T.
It's a what?
ID10T.
I didn't intend. No, I haven't got that one either. Oh. uh,
Okay, now I got one for you. I know you guys are doing it in different fields. Right now, it might sound stupid, but I'm working at the Wendy's. It's a fine job. It's a job. Well, every once in a while, we'll have an issue. Okay, like today, we had a horrible day at my job. This morning, I'm in Eastern Time Zone in the U.S. So during my lunch hours, okay, from like 11 a.m. until about 1 or so. All right. Well, we had an issue to where when you hit certain buttons, we have the special offers. Stuff like what we call a 2 for 5, which is like two sandwiches for $5. Then we have our
Damn,
four for
food is so
fours,
cheap in the US.
the 4 for 4, which is basically 4 items for $4. Okay. Well, the icons when you tapped on them brought it up on the register program, except it wouldn't let you accept it wouldn't accept the second step, which is choosing the sandwich or choosing the item to go with that combo. So we had to redo it manually on every order. I know that probably
Yeah.
doesn't sound impressive, but
Wait, on every order you had to do an extra manual.
exactly. And it wouldn't accept the discount price. You'd end up having to pay the full
Yeah.
price for it, which is not what that's designed for.
Wait, so you'd have to manually adjust the price for every customer?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I worked in retail for like, I don't know, 5 years when I was a teenager, and that would, fuck, if you have a whole queue of customers, that'd be a bitch.
Yeah, how about a whole lobby full of about 20 to 25 people and you're sitting there trying to adjust
You want to be,
everything?
want to be quick on that computer.
Well, I wasn't doing it. I mean, what they're using are, unfortunately, they're basically terminals, even though they have a hard
And they don't
drive.
have a service desk that you can call?
Uh, yeah, they called them twice today, as far as I know. One during lunch, and I was there during dinner just a few hours ago. The same thing happened again.
Yeah, right.
It takes 20 minutes for the whole system to reboot. Every time.
Jesus, they need to get a better system.
Well, okay, now get this. They are NCR setups. Do you recognize that
NCR,
name? They're a company that provides corporations with um,
like
touch
dumb
screens,
terminals.
point of service.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what these systems are, a point of service. They're touch screens. So when you touch them, you can turn around. It's a Windows base, but it's got what they
Yeah,
call
it's
a
like Windows
MOHA.
10 Lite.
Actually, I want to say they're Windows 7. Um,
Oh, Jesus, that sounds secure.
but you see, they're on secure networks. They're
Yeah.
strictly, there's no internet access. They're strictly on the network for the corporation.
Yeah.
So when a bug like this happens, it's normally isolated, but they have to go in the service desk that you call has to go into the code, into their end, their back door, into the code to figure it out.
Wait, so I'm just shocked about the price of food. It's so cheap for a sandwich.
Oh well, no, that's for 2 items. That would be the discount for 2 items. Now, just one of these sandwiches. If
Yeah,
you've
but
been
we
to a
pay like,
Wendy's,
yeah,
if you've been to a Wendy's, okay, and you look at I'm going to use a Dave's single as an example. Okay, they're like 409 or 480 $4.89 ended up being, or something like that, $4.89. Okay, now get this: the 2 for $5 deal is you can buy two of those singles for $5.35, including tax.
Wow. We
So you're,
overpay so much for food here.
yeah, that's because
Like
you guys don't
like
have
if we
cattle.
if, yeah, we have tons of cattle. What do you mean?
Well, then you don't use them.
we we have like, I want to say almost as many cattle as the US. Let's see.
Then you don't use them.
No, it's because of the drought. Because like it's only starting to rain now for the first time in 3 years. But no, we've always overpaid for price. Like, eh, always, like if you go out for a breakfast here for bacon and eggs for two people, and a drink, you're gonna be paying like $35 for a
What?
What?
single breakfast. Yeah,
That's insane.
yeah. I know. When mates travel to the US, they're like, dude, food is so cheap. Like a Subway here, if you get a foot long Subway, it'll be like I don't know, $12 for a single sub.
Here in the
Oh
US,
my
we have
god.
we have something called the $5 foot long.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, no, we don't have that.
Sounds like you need to open up a US Subway.
Yeah, in the city. I'm sure it works that way. Just fly US employees over, get US food.
No, get Australian employees. But just get it, I don't know, get your sourcing from the US
I
somehow.
I I I think the problem is here is labor because our minimum wage is so high for everybody. Like a cleaner will be on like, I don't know, like your most basic cleaner. They're gonna be on, I don't know, $50 a 50,000 a year.
What?
Like that's
That's
minimum
that's
wage.
your that's your problem. Your minimum wage is too
Yeah.
high.
Oh my word. I would love to
So
live there.
it's inflation because of minimum wage. That's what it is.
Yeah, so you're not paying for the food, you're paying for the staff that put your sandwich together.
I would love to be making 50 grand a year.
Yeah,
Holy
but then
crap.
I can
yeah, everything's expensive.
I can only imagine what the wages for an IT person over there would be. That's insane.
Yeah, they're pretty nice, but there again, everything's so expensive. So it's like, um,
No, what I'm saying is I need to get a job where I work from home, but
oh,
my boss is in
but
my boss is in Australia.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it works that way.
No,
Why not?
there's a lot of I like network engineering positions where you can work remotely.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I work for a multinational, and we got tons of guys in Houston and stuff.
That's
So,
why,
but
because they get paid so much more from Houston. I mean, can you imagine making 150,000 to as like an employee in Australia because the position pays that much more in Australia, but you live in Houston where the same position pays 50,000, you basically make 3 times the amount, and
Yeah,
that's
but you
insane.
have to
You
remember
get
something.
so much better pay for, and you only have to fly out how many times, but it's probably so inexpensive just to fly compared to what you make. That would be worth it.
It's
yeah,
something like a
yeah.
15-hour trip or something like that.
Yeah, but
For Texas, yeah, it would.
if you only have to fly over there like 4 times a year though, it's like I'm good with the 15-hour flight if I only have
Yeah,
to do
but
it 4 times.
they all of our US staff are paid US rates, so they're not paid any differently. Like we've got tons of staff in Mumbai, and of course they're paid Mumbai rates, and staff in the US paid like it's all. But yeah, no, I don't know, like the guys in the US can't really compete with like HP, because we pay like, $15 a day
I
for a staff
think
member on board.
I think if they owned like property in Australia, to say that their residence was actually in Australia and they, spent time in that residence, they might be able to say, "Oh, well, no, this is my residence, not the one in Texas where I'm
Yeah.
actually living and I'm renting this place out even though, you know,
It's like, oh, why has your voice got some latency on it? Oh, no reason. Oh, where are you? Oh, I'm just in Sydney. Yeah, yeah, just in Sydney. you just you're just redirecting your phone. Oh, we need to put a switch in Sydney tomorrow. I'm sick. Just go straight onto like Webjet and quickly book a flight.
that's funny."
Yeah, no, but everything like even fuel blows me away how cheap it is in the US. It's like $2 a liter here.
We
What's
use
a liter?
gallons versus liters.
What's a liter
Uh,
translated to a gallon?
It's slightly over. It's like a 1 and 1/4 gallons or something like that is a liter.
yeah, so there's 4 liters roughly in a gallon. So you're paying $8 a gallon.
I think the last time I went to the pump, it was like 250 a gallon.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's why everybody in
Here,
Australia drives small cars.
well, here we actually have it down to 218.
Jesus. Yeah, so you're a quarter of the price.
You know what? I'm gonna look up what it is right where I'm at because I have the novel, approach of living 10-minute drive from work. So I fill up my car like once a month. Like I'm
Hmm.
not sure what the
What do you drive? A Yugo?
A Prius.
That was
Hyundai.
my other choice.
I drive a Polo. Do
The shirt?
you know what a Polo is?
No idea.
Oh, it's a Volkswagen.
That's
Like
why I
it's
said the shirt.
oh yeah. I'm wearing a Polo at the moment. No, it's yeah.
Okay, so it looks like gas prices are about 235 to 240 depending on where you go. I think the most expensive I found was 265.
And what octane is that? Because we're 98 octane here.
Um,
87?
yeah, I think it's
87.
I think it's
Whoa.
87. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why our octane is so high. It's like 98 to
because
100 octane.
because the higher the octane, the less pollution it causes.
That's probably it. Yeah. I mean, you can even get 101 octane here, and they don't sell anything below 91. 91's the lowest you can get.
Yeah, the regulations in the U.S. are, we're not very high in rank. We're not very high in ranking in pollution. Reverse pollution like some countries are.
Yeah.
Our carbon footprint's kind of high.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah.
tad.
I think ours is pretty high too because we have to travel so far, like the US. Like, if I want to go to the closest city from where I am, it's like 200 kilometers.
That's a good distance.
Yeah. And if I wanna go to the beach for the weekend, it's like a 600k.
Have a nice run. 600K,
I
that's.
can't. I can't get over $30 for bacon and eggs for two people. That's insane.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
go
like,
home,
and
grill
that's not
my
even an
own.
expensive breakfast either. That's just like basic bacon and eggs with the ice coffee. That's like at your standard coffee shop.
I mean, at McDonald's, bacon and eggs for two people, you will pay with your coffee. You're paying $10 maximum.
Yeah, it's like $25 here for that, 25 US dollars for two bacon and eggs and a So even Mac is expensive. Like a Big Mac meal is $10 US.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Well, that actually sounds about right. That's not far off from what we make, what we
Really?
do.
$10 for a Big Mac?
That's probably because McDonald's keeps their prices pretty even.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. We're not paying too much for Macca's. Do you guys call them Macca's?
No.
No. At the most, we might call it Mickey D's.
Mickey D's. Oh, that's horrible.
Or you can call it the what would you actually? What would you call it? What was that joke? Um,
We
the
call
clown molester.
oh, what? Oh yeah, right.
You don't know the story?
We uh oh god, it's probably something atrocious. No, I haven't.
That's the reason why McDonald's no longer uses the clown as their mascot.
No, really? Something happened.
Yeah,
Oh god.
1970s, I think it was 1980s, something like that. They had they found that the Ronald McDonald's, somebody dressed up like Ronald or something like that, were molesting kids. Yeah, look it
Shit.
up. I'm serious. Look it up.
Great. Um, or we call the service stations like servos,
I've heard that one before.
or like alcohol shops, bottlers,
What is it?
bottlers. So like bottle, bottlers,
We call them package shops.
package shops.
Yeah.
You talk about bars? I mean,
No, no, no. Like just going to get a bottle of vodka from like a
oh, okay.
alcohol shop.
I got
Yeah.
way too many seeds.
I mean, it's either the liquor store or a
That's
package
what
shop.
I was thinking.
Wow, that's so old school. If you say liquor, that's just like the from the days of when they were banning alcohol in the US. Like liquor. That's cool.
I think the package shop is more so for like packaged beer, where it's like you're
Oh,
buying
okay.
a package of, a 12 pack or something like that. But the
But wouldn't
liquor
that
and
be like a carton
uh,
of beer?
We
well,
don't
they
call them cartons.
we don't call them carton.
Okay.
It would be like we call them like a 10 pack or a 12 pack or a 6 pack. So it's usually a package store. And a liquor store sells, hard liquor. They don't always sell them in the same location. Sometimes you'll get
Wow.
just a store that will sell just beer
It's
and a
Really?
store that
licensing.
will sell just liquor.
Damn. Okay.
It's because
Mm,
of certain areas, like you can go from two towns within 10 miles of each other. You can literally have one store will be able to sell just beer and wine, and then the other store can sell beer, wine, and hard liquor.
okay. Yeah. Right. No, I think every single one of our shops that sell alcohol, it's like they can all sell like hard. I think because Australians are all alcoholics.
And then, now get this, I know that there's very rare in your area, there are what we call dry
Weed.
counties.
Yeah, a dry
Dry towns. Yeah, yeah, we have dry towns with
Okay, no, not dry
Aboriginal people.
towns.
Yeah.
Not dry towns. Literally dry counties. Whole counties where you can't have a bit of alcohol in that county If you go to another county and bring the alcohol back into that county, you can get arrested.
Yeah, we have the same thing here with the Aboriginals, with the like, native people. They ban alcohol because the elders they have banned it in their like within like a 300-400 kilometer radius, and
Good for them.
they even banned pornography in those towns as well.
What?
Yeah, you can't have a porn mag or anything.
That's
I
going a
don't know
little
why. It's like
far.
tradition. It's crazy, huh?
It's
No,
funny because in the United States, where we have the native tribes, the Native Americans, they actually run casinos that serve alcohol.
Yeah,
It's the complete
yeah,
opposite here.
yeah. It's like, ooh, money. Hell
I thought you were gonna say they serve alcohol in the casinos next to the porn shops.
yeah.
That wouldn't be far
Well,
off in some
I
locations,
I
actually.
I wouldn't put it past them if they can make $1.
Oh,
I
I've
mean, in
seen it.
Nevada,
I've seen it.
and in Las Vegas, that's very true.
Yeah,
They have.
and then you go one door over and you can get married.
That's Vegas.
Yeah. That's what's called a good night.
No, that's what's called what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas with a quickie divorce.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's not legally binding.
Oh, it is.
Oh God. Is it?
Oh, absolutely. Those
Shit.
those drive-through marriages, those are legal binding.
Oh no. That's not good. Can they? How quickly can you get divorced? And like, surely that you'd be able to get divorced quick.
I think it's if you're both in agreement and you realize that you're both drunk when you did it, you can go to like the local courthouse and sign a paper. But I mean,
Wow.
you're gonna have to pay to do it though, and
No.
you have to hope that the local judge doesn't say, "Well, you did a stupid thing. You're gonna have to live with it for a year."
Yeah, here it's like really severe. It's like you cannot without like 12 sessions of marriage counseling and like yeah, it's like and like 2 years of counseling and yeah, they won't accept it. It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, you're in Vegas. I mean, like the saying
Yeah,
says,
come on.
what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But I mean, you can get very very drunk very very easily in Vegas, and they won't blink an eye. So if you say, "Hey, let's go get married," and the other one goes, "Yeah, sure," you know, I
Oh
mean,
shit.
boom. Next thing you know, he tucks in whatever, you know, blue jeans and a
Yeah.
t-shirt, and you're in front of somebody who's Elvis gonna marry you. You
Some
know.
Elvis, yeah.
No, I'm
That's
serious.
horrible.
They literally have people who dress up as Elvis, who look just like Elvis, or a little bit, and they marry you.
Heck, they have places where they dress up like aliens, and they'll marry you dressed as an alien.
Some
That's going
wacky
a little
people.
too far.
Yeah, we're talking about marriage. I'm actually getting married tomorrow.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Should
Oh,
be
come
fun.
on. You can't tell me that you don't have this thing called not a stag party. Um, oh, the party.
Oh
Wait,
yeah, we have them, yeah.
what are you doing on here if you're getting married
That's what
tomorrow?
I'm saying.
It's already had it. What do you mean?
It's supposed to be
We
the
don't have
night
it the day before.
before.
Nah, nah.
It's supposed to be the night
It
before. That way you get drunk when you get married.
nah. Bugger that. Not risking that. Holy shit. Nah, I'll be good for a
Yeah,
week.
that'd be asking for all kinds of trouble. I'm with Butters.
Yeah, no way. Imagine what could happen. I mean, that's the hangover all over. Wait, that was a steak party, wasn't
That
it?
was
Yeah.
the
Yes,
hangover.
it was.
Yeah. Oh shit. Well,
That's exactly what that was.
a wise man learns from others' mistakes.
And don't forget the hangover too.
Oh yeah, I watched that once. I think I didn't. It's not a movie you want to watch again.
Oh, I
I
thought it was
like.
hilarious when they went and visited the boxer. I thought that was great.
Oh, Muhammad Ali.
No,
That was a real line too, wasn't it?
yeah, I don't think they were special effects in that one.
Of him chasing him through the garden.
So Tam, getting back to the game, you suggest limestone, coal, and the transfer of logs to your lumber via your shop. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, you can use anyone else's shop if someone else has an auto lumber yard. But I mean, I have one set up and I'm broke, so that's all I can say.
Yeah, I need lumber like badly. Well, can someone build me a house? I'm horrible at building houses. Some people are amazing at.
Have you seen my stuff and things shop?
No, I don't know. I don't know where it is.
Follow the coordinates.
I can't open those coordinates on the map for some reason.
Just go to
Oh no,
town.
I got it. Okay, where is that?
That's in town.
Oh, yeah, just down the road on the left. Oh, that's a really nice one with a lumber house, isn't it?
Uh huh.
Yeah, nice.
It's right there in the corner.
Yeah, I'd have no hope of building a nice place. I'm not that way inclined artistically. You know, some videos I like watch on YouTube is like public freakouts, and they're always based in the US. Man, some I would hate to work in retail in the US. Just seems like you get so many assholes.
That's everywhere. Don't kid yourself. That is everywhere.
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't seem to get that much when I was younger. Maybe it's just because I was working in a hardware store when there's, just male. It seems, no offense, but it seems like a lot of them are bitchy females or loopy males.
85% of the crew I work with are female. So,
Mm.
yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Today, let's just put it this way. I, to put it right, well, I bitched out my supervisor.
You what? You broke up there. Whoa, this shop is nice. Ooh.
I yelled at my supervisor, and I mean when I yelled, I
Oh, that's not
they told
preferable.
me to shush.
They what?
You're cutting out. Like, I don't know if you're not holding your mic down long enough.
Let's just put it this way. I yelled at my female um, shift supervisor today that I could have I was I almost walked out. That's how irritated she got me.
Oof. It's not good.
It takes a lot less lumber than it does hewn logs for a building.
I'm sorry, what?
I pulled up part of a wall in my little house. You saw it. And it took less lumber to replace that than the hewn logs. Maybe it's my imagination.
It is because it's block for block.
Okay, so I want to. I really badly want to see a server that goes over the CO2 limit and the water rises. I've never seen that before.
That's what happens when the CO2 limit goes up.
Yeah, the water rises.
I've never
Like,
seen that happen either.
yeah, I really want to see it.
We have definitely seen what happens when they turn around and um, let meteors fall, haven't we, Tam?
What? Has that happened?
Yeah, a couple of cycles ago, they attempted, and after um, what the world would be like after
Oh yeah.
the meteor crash.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that one.
It's one of my videos. Let's put it this way: we had to wait at least 24 hours before the server was usable.
Why? Because the server couldn't
Before
handle
the
the asteroids.
before before the server what?
Usable again.
Was usable again because it had so much devastation and the meteorites were still falling after 12 hours.
Whoa.
I mean, it was bad. You,
What? And people's houses were being destroyed.
well, yeah, it was planned, so people were in bunkers. But
Oh, cool.
yeah, we created our own bunkers. We tried to survive after it. It was like an after, you know,
That's cool.
the
Yeah.
roads were destroyed. Anything we thought possible. If you didn't build your bunker at least 30 blocks or more below the ground, you were dead.
Wow. So, but you
That's how
can't die,
far it
can you? But
went. No, no, no. I'm saying anything in it was destroyed. What I'm saying
mm,
is anything in it was destroyed.
wow.
That's crazy. So, planet wide, all of the houses were gone.
The
What about
town
trees? Were all the trees gone too?
No,
I
they
had
stick around.
I had a massive tree farm. I wasn't able to get it because I had over 300 trees consolidated together. I wasn't able to get them all chopped down, even with a chainsaw. They actually survived the blast when it hit my that area on my property there. It was hilarious.
That's
That's crazy.
funny.
They survived.
I had to redig my um my waterway to get to my to the furnace inside my uh, oh, what am I trying to think of? Oh,
Oh
I
yeah,
had to
yeah, yeah. The
redo
pipe.
my aqueduct. so I could get water to my blast furnace inside my bunker. Okay, and I had to figure out a way to do it. I had to pull water further down because it destroyed where the level of the river was now lower because it bombarded right there at the river where I was sitting at. It destroyed a tunnel right next to me that was sitting in a mountain. You couldn't even access it because it just went right through the mountain. It was crazy. It's on one of my videos.
Yeah, you'll have to link that to us in Discord so we can see that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool when the asteroids hit, but the world becomes pretty. The thing I don't like is the color of the sky. Kind of makes it a bit depressive because it's just black, foggy sky. You never see blue again.
I'm taking glassworking.
Is there an advanced glass making?
Don't think so.
No. That skill is actually, I want to say, one of the industrial tables.
Wait, you can do advance?
I wasn't sure if there was a difference between glass making and advanced. Like if someone wanted to make framed glass, if it was under the same thing,
Frame
if it's the
glass
same
is in the
thing.
kiln. I'm looking at it right now. It requires glass and steel.
Yeah, but what skill does it require?
Glassworking.
Yeah, so there is no. Yeah.
Do you have smelting and advanced smelting?
No, I don't.
Well, the next star you get, and I do highly recommend upgrading your house so that you get another star soon, would be advanced smelting.
I need smelting to start with.
Well, then you definitely need to upgrade your house.
I'm working on it right now, actually. As I'm tearing apart my walls, I'm putting it into the sawmill so that the hewn logs I have are going into the sawmill to make more lumber to redo the walls.
Do you have lumbering?
No, I don't.
Why are you doing that? You're wasting materials.
You saw all the trees I still have access to. Are you kidding me?
Okay, so let me put it in numbers you can understand then. At level 7 lumbering, it takes 5 hewn logs to make 1 lumber.
I do understand that, but you're not accepting hewn logs. You're accepting straight logs.
Oh, you know what? I will go change that.
My walls are hewn logs.
Yeah, don't convert anymore at that rate. You're wasting a lot of.
Well, if that is the case, then I'm going to need to sell my steam truck and get a regular truck.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
I don't know if I want to go up on this building, as in levels up, or if I want to go out, meaning have another room next to it, big enough that I can house, like, let's say, 6 kilns or some ridiculous amount like that. Because,
Honestly, I've done the upgrade the value of the house versus the quantity of uh, benches more because it's cheaper. Um, I mean, a lot cheaper. And the amount of time that you are not in game compared to the time you are, you could be using that to load up all of the crafting and just, let it craft while you're
Yeah.
gone. You don't really need, five or six of them going at once because it'll all still get done while you're offline.
very true. But the other thing behind that is, um, if you can be making those buildings like you're talking about, we don't know how long the server is going to be lasting. So to this point, to start when on a new server, I would say yeah, just start out with 1 or 2 tables and then go from there. But if you're talking about you wanting all that glass and all that framed glass, I just did 97 on level 0 into a kiln, or level 1 into a kiln, and it's going to take it 6 hours. So I know it's going to get shorter as I get more levels.
So here's what you do. When you get to the point where it says upgrade room or upgrade quantity, what you should probably do is still upgrade room and put each individual kiln in its own room. The rooms can be side by side, but if you put them all into each room, they get the bonus for the upgrade room, and you still have the benefit of
Oh,
having
really?
multiple
Yeah.
kilns.
That's right, because you can make them individual instead of having six. Let's say 6 in 1 room, and it's the lower the cost. You can increase it by that point. What is it, point oh 0.02 or something like that?
Uh huh.
I just realized something. Oh, I'm a dumb idiot. I don't
What?
necessarily have to take the skill with a star. I just need it to be known. I just have to learn it.
Oh, yeah, but that would waste a lot of glass. I mean, sand.
No, I just realized I screwed up. I didn't take this glass working as a skill, and I already started the glass.
Oh, you can cancel it.
Yeah, right click the queue and cancel it.
Not enough room in inventory.
Bring a
No,
truck
drop.
or a car.
Yeah, drop down a storage thing, bring a truck, do something. Connect an inventory space to it. Like bring an extra storage box or something. My store is now buying hewn as well. That said, you're gonna have to buy lumber first because there's no space to buy hewn yet.
Well, I only have 35.
Right, but you're gonna have to buy the lumber to free the space to sell the hewn.
Okay, 38. Well, you're still doing it at 1 pun each, right?
Now I'm doing it at point 0.4, I
Oh,
think.
okay, that helps.
No, I think the lumber I'm
Point
selling at
four
one.
five.
The lumber I'm selling at point 0.9, and I'm buying the hewn at point 0.4, or something like that. I don't know if I'm gonna
you're
lose
buying.
money on that.
Well, I'm seeing here you're buying logs at 0.45.
That's because that's what everyone else is buying them for on the server. So I might end up losing money on that trade still. It is what it is. As long as people buy other stuff, I should be okay. Like the other furniture.
Yeah, I need to redo my store big time. Okay, time to rebuild my store.
I wonder if petroleum does more pollution than petrol. Yeah, there's a difference.
I'm not sure. I don't
I'm
even know what the
looking.
CO2 levels are at right now.
I wish I could push it higher. That'd be cool. I need someone to make me like engines, like petrol engines, generators. So I can just set up like 50 lights, set up 10 gasoline burning generators, pump, and people might get cranky at me. I'll have a look at the CO2 rates. Be interesting to see. We need to cut down more trees. Oh man, it's way down, way down. No one's making pollution. It's almost on zero.
You need to
Yeah.
come over to where my base is and you'll see why.
Or the wind turbine.
No, no.
Why nobody's making pollution?
I planted a forest of trees.
Ah, probably why. Yeah, that sucks. We were getting really high like 3 days ago, and now when we were making all the trucks and everything and all the steel, and now it's all down to pretty much zero.
I could have sworn earlier my next level up time was 3 days and change. Now it says 4 days and 5 hours.
That's because you've taken your house apart. Your house bonus is decreased.
Oh, slightly by 2 points. I took the butcher table out. That's why.
And I'm back. Whoa. New Era Shop doesn't have room for my iron ore. That sucks.
Whose shop is that?
Mm,
IDK.
yeah. Aw, that's no good. No storage. Damn, we have really. I think this is the biggest I've seen this server with so many buildings. This wide.
Almost
Is it
100
usually this big?
people.
Not from what I've seen. This is only my third cycle.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is a good cycle. Damn lumber buildings look nice.
I would love to see somebody try to copy the Wayne Manor.
The what?
Wayne Manor.
Oh,
Batman.
We have we have someone here trying to build a castle.
really? What are they building?
Yeah, Yotor, he's trying to build a castle. I don't know what he's trying to build it out of, but I know he's trying to build.
Mortared stone, probably.
So I think this is kind of cool. I think it's a bug or a glitch. I don't know which, but I have a two-way mirror or something like that, or a one-way mirror type thing going on in
Really?
my bunker, my house bunker.
Wait, you have a house bunker?
Yes,
What?
under
Just
my
in,
gar under
just
my
in case.
garage. No, it's not like a legit bunker. It's just I don't like the way certain materials look above ground, but they're higher in tier, so I'm digging
Oh,
underground under my house to place them directly under it to make more XP for me. But I my garage floor is all lumber, but underneath that I've placed framed glass. So now I can see through my floor up into my garage and I can see anyone that's in there, but when you look down you can't see through to the lower level. Kind of cool.
hmm.
Oh boy.
You guys getting server lag?
A little.
I can't make a trade.
Tam,
I'm doing fine.
do you have any contracts that require like mortared stone or anything? Because I have a ton of mortar, and I was thinking about putting it in my shop. But I want there to be a request for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is going to be a request for it. I haven't put any up yet. I was waiting to see about doing it this week. Do you have any storage racks yet? As opposed to storage
Unfortunate,
boxes?
unfortunately, not for my shop as of yet.
So here's what you do to save some space. Is they require a solid ground to put them on.
I have my boxes are actually my flooring.
Oh, well that works too.
I have
Are you
like
going
six of them, five or six of them as my flooring inside my shop. Yes, I'm gonna change
you
that to
should
lumber too.
you should build a two-story store and put your storage upstairs.
That works.
That way you have extra space.
Well, I'm gonna need the puns for doing that, so I could buy the lumber to build the second story, and then come down and destroy the first story to make that into lumber. So I still have a shop to sell out of.
No one's selling log.
No one's selling logs.
Yeah.
You need just the logs, not like hewn or anything.
Yeah, I was thinking of putting in a whole bunch of logs into the shop.
If you need them, I can chop them for you and put them in my shop. I mean, that's not a big deal, and you can buy them from me.
I was just thinking of lumber, but I can't build the house, so meh.
Are you trying to get lumber? Is that your goal?
Yeah, sell logs to you and get lumber. I mean, I could probably just buy the lumber from you, but I don't know how to build houses properly, so
Well,
not much.
we have someone online right now by the name of Raven who is looking for
Okay.
something to do.
Oh, I found something to
Well,
do already, but I don't mind helping.
how much to hire a builder?
I don't know if you want me because I am only gonna be on for another like 20 minutes. It's pretty late here.
Ah, right. Are you hopping on tomorrow?
Yeah, I can. What did you have in mind?
I don't know, just a big house. Something that
So,
something that shouts money.
Let me look up a couple ideas, and then tomorrow I can run a few by you to see if they would work.
here's the other thing. Maybe she might consider selling the townhouse in town to you
Ooh,
temporarily.
ooh.
Just you can't change anything in it.
Why am I selling the content? I missed this part.
Well, I can buy the townhouse.
How to build your new one? I like my townhouse now. She wouldn't let me build more.
Which townhouse is this?
It's if you go down to stuff and things, it's you make a left at stuff and things, and it's directly next.
Granted, I just have to fix it because somebody punched holes in it before I had to.
Oh, really?
And it doesn't have all the windows that I would normally put in it because we're doing it off a template.
That looks nice. Can
That
I
does not
help?
scream money though. Like
No, this doesn't scream like money. Yeah.
I have another idea for you, but I gotta look up a couple. Like for me, I always look online for inspiration.
How many thousands will it cost me, do you think?
If you do the
Because
math, then I'll
I'm
keep it
thinking
cheap.
I'm just thinking like a 5-story like lumber money, like, that sort of. What was that?
I'm laughing at your lumber money. Nothing says money like lumber.
Exactly.
Are you doing like how big are the claims? Are you thinking? Are you gonna do a? This one is a 2x2. Do
I
you
think
want
I
it?
already have one in town.
Probably
Yeah, like look,
2x2.
I have this one right here. Nice.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
2x2.
yeah.
And how tall do you want it?
I don't know, like 7 I want the tallest in town. Like
um,
I want an observation deck on top. That's how tall we're talking. Like a glass box.
You should give yourself a basement as well.
Yes, I want like a 20 block, like
you are crazy. One, but I like.
You're gonna have to dig out the basement yourself, but she'll build it
That's
for you
okay. I
afterwards.
got an
How do
excavator.
you keep adding work to me? You know, she does this in real life too. Oh, I can do this.
If you can't tell, we're sitting in the same room.
All right.
You talk me all up. So that means you're helping the kids with all their homework. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
so I'm thinking like, yeah.
my I don't mind building it. My biggest thing, I don't want to farm the mat, so I can give you a list later. And you can buy.
Well, I mean, I can just straight up give you the money, and then, you can buy the materials.
But I'm not gonna have a full picture till tomorrow, so I can start tomorrow.
Oh, I don't mind. I'll like, I won't be on tomorrow.
Well, we can do it this weekend because honestly, that's probably when I'll be able to start building. Are you on this weekend?
Mm, Probably not till Sunday.
All right. Can you grant me access to that
Yes.
one, and then I can just start when I get time on Friday night.
Yeah, but
I
how?
don't. I
What?
don't need to be paid right away. It's not about money right now for me.
But I'm just thinking, so you don't run out.
I think
Like
I'll.
if I just give you 6,000 now, and then you just give me back whatever you don't use or want.
And do the other accounts? You can make another account, right? Because I could make a separate account to put his money in, so I don't mix my money. Let me just see real quick.
Oh,
Where
that's
is?
true. Wait, yeah, could you make a bank account?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Ooh, cool. Just make it like
Oh no,
what would be a good
I got
name?
a name for it. It's gonna be the Butters Building Fund.
Oh, that's bland. You can make it like
No, no.
Mr. Rich Man Fund.
Let's see.
Butters Incorporated. Oh, Richie Rich. You can make it that.
I thought of that, but then I was like, eh.
You know that movie? Man, I used to love that movie as a kid.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. It's getting really
Night.
late. Thank you for watching the
Yeah,
video.
okay.
We'll
I'll
see
see you
what
tomorrow.
happens more.
Butters billionaire.
Wait, you could just call it like the Trump Fund.
Oh God.
I just told her call it
Oh
Trump.
my god.
Call it Trump Towers.
Yeah, Trump Tower. That's perfect. And then put Trump on top.
No.
Yes, come on, build a
No.
Trump
Don't get
Tower. Build a
you're
Trump.
fired.
We can make it out of steel and framed glass, and have like a boardroom at the top.
Take the contract.
And then I want it powered only by fossil fuels. None of those wind turbines. Just coal.
Once again, thank you for watching. I will return very shortly with another video. Thank you, Albert Kadiak. Not sure if I pronounced that right or not, for following. Keep looking for my notices.